Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, English Waves, the podcast where we discuss life skills in simple English that everyone can understand. I'm Anna, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Ben. Anna, how are you doing today? You look a little nervous.
I'm great, but you're right. I have to admit, I was a bit nervous about today's topic. I even had butterflies in my stomach this morning.
Nervous? You? The person who always seems so calm? That's actually perfect timing. Because today we're talking about building confidence.
See, even talking about confidence makes me nervous. It's like the universe is playing a joke on me.
Well, you know what they say. Fake it till you make it.
Actually, Ben, we're going to talk about whether that's really good advice or not. We might surprise people.
Ooh, plot twist. I love it. Are you telling me everything I know is wrong?
Not everything. Just maybe some things.
Okay, before we dive deep into the serious stuff, we always start with jokes, right?
Right. It's our tradition. And I have a good one today.
Okay, hit me with it.
Why did the shy person bring a ladder to the party?
I don't know. Why did the shy person bring a ladder to the party?
To help them come out of their shell. Get it? They climb up and out.
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. But I love it. It's so bad it's good.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought of it myself.
Okay. My turn now. I can do better. What did the confident person say to the mirror?
What?
You're looking at excellence.
Wait, is that a joke?
No, wait, that's not a joke. That's just me every morning.
And there, everyone, is the perfect example of the difference between confidence and overconfidence.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Don't you mean resent? You resent that remark?
No, I mean resemble. I really do look excellent in the mirror every single morning. Wink at the camera.
Okay. I think it's time we get serious now. Our listeners didn't come here just for bad jokes.
But the bad jokes are the best part.
They are pretty good. But let's talk about confidence now.
All right, let's do this. So, Anna, let's start at the very beginning. What exactly is confidence? If you had to explain it to a child, what would you say?
That's a great question, Ben. Confidence is believing in yourself. It's trusting that you can do things, even when those things are difficult, new, or scary.
Right, so it's like having faith in your own abilities?
Exactly. It's not about being perfect at everything. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about believing that you can handle situations when they come up.
So if I'm confident, does that mean I think I'm the best at everything?
No, not at all. That's actually a common misunderstanding. A lot of people think confidence means never feeling scared, never feeling nervous, and always thinking you're the best.
But that's not true, is it?
Not at all. Confident people still feel nervous. They still feel scared sometimes. The big difference is that they don't let those feelings stop them from taking action.
Oh, so confidence is more like courage.
Yes, exactly. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Confidence is the same thing.
So when I gave my first presentation at work and my hands were shaking.
Were you still confident?
I mean, I did it, even though I was terrified. So, yes?
Yes, that was confidence. You felt the fear, but you trusted yourself enough to go through with it. That's real confidence.
That makes me feel better. I thought confidence meant never being nervous. Okay, so now we know what confidence is. But Anna, why do we even need it? Can't we just live without confidence?
Well, you can live without confidence, but your life becomes very small and limited. Confidence helps us in so many important ways. Tell me more. First of all, confidence helps us try new things. When you believe in yourself, you're willing to learn new skills, meet new people, go to new places.
Like learning a new language, or starting a new hobby, or applying for a new job.
Exactly, all of those things. Without confidence, we might never start. We might just think, oh, I can't do that, or I'm not good enough for that.
And then we miss out on amazing opportunities.
We do, and that holds us back from growing as people. But there's another reason confidence is important.
What's that?
Confidence helps us handle failure better. And everyone fails sometimes. It's part of life.
How does confidence help with failure? I would think confident people don't fail.
Oh no, confident people fail all the time. But here's the difference. When you truly believe in yourself, you see failure as a lesson, not as proof that you're a bad person or that you can't do something.
Oh, so confident people learn from their mistakes instead of giving up.
Yes, perfect. That's exactly right. If you have low confidence and you fail, you might think, see, I knew I couldn't do it. I'm terrible. But if you have good confidence and you fail, you think, okay, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time?
That's a huge difference. That's like two completely different ways of seeing the world.
It really is. And that's why confidence is so important. It determines how we react to everything in life.
What else? Are there more benefits?
Yes, confidence also makes life more enjoyable and fun. More fun? How? When you're confident, you worry less about what other people think of you. You're not constantly asking yourself, do they like me? Am I good enough? What if I look stupid?
Oh man, I used to worry about that all the time.
Most people do, but confidence gives you freedom from all that judgment and worry.
So you can just be yourself?
Exactly. You can just be yourself without constantly worrying. Doesn't that sound amazing?
It really does. I want that. Now, Anna, let's talk about mistakes. What do people do wrong when they're trying to build confidence?
Oh, there are several big mistakes. Let me share the most common ones I've seen and experienced myself. The first big mistake is comparing yourself to other people. This is probably the biggest confidence killer.
Oh man, I hate this one. It's so easy to do.
I know, and social media makes it so much worse.
Yes, you scroll through Instagram or Facebook and everyone looks perfect. Everyone's traveling to amazing places. Everyone has a perfect relationship. Everyone's successful.
Exactly. But here's what we forget. We're seeing everyone's highlight reel, and we're comparing it to our behind-the-scenes footage.
What do you mean?
Think about it. On social media, people post their best moments. They post photos when they look good, when they're doing something exciting, when something great happens.
Right. They don't post photos of themselves crying in bed or failing at something.
Exactly. They don't show you their struggles, their bad days, their failures. So when we compare our whole life, including all our struggles, to their perfect-looking life, it's not a fair comparison.
So we're comparing our reality to their edited version?
Yes, perfect way to say it. And that destroys our confidence because we feel like we're not good enough.
Everyone else seems to have it all figured out and we're struggling.
But everyone has struggles. We just don't always see them. Everyone you think has a perfect life is dealing with something difficult. That's guaranteed.
That actually makes me feel better.
Good. So the lesson is, stop comparing. Focus on your journey, your growth, your progress.
What's another big mistake people make?
This one is huge. Waiting to feel confident before taking action.
Wait, that sounds logical though. Shouldn't I wait until I feel ready?
That's what most people think, but it's actually backwards.
Backwards? How?
Because confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Confidence comes from taking action, not before it. You don't wait to feel confident. You take action and then you build confidence.
So, if I'm waiting to feel confident before I do something scary,
You'll be waiting forever because the only way to feel confident about something is to do it.
oh, so I need to do the scary thing first while I'm still nervous, and then I'll start feeling confident?
Yes, exactly. Think about it. How did you learn to ride a bike?
I just did it. I got on the bike and fell down a bunch of times.
Right. You didn't sit around waiting to feel confident about bike riding. You just got on and practiced. And after you did it enough times, then you felt confident.
This is a game changer. So many people are waiting around to feel confident.
I know. They say things like, I'll ask for that promotion when I feel more confident, or I'll join that club when I'm more confident. But it doesn't work that way.
You have to jump in first.
Exactly. Action first, confidence later. Okay, another huge mistake. Negative self-talk.
Self-talk. What's that?
Self-talk is the way we talk to ourselves in our own heads. It's the voice inside your mind that comments on everything you do.
Oh, like when I make a mistake and I think I'm so stupid?
Yes, exactly like that. Some people are incredibly mean to themselves.
I never really thought about it before, but yeah, I do talk to myself pretty harshly sometimes.
Most people do. We say things to ourselves that we would never say to a friend. Imagine if your friend made a small mistake and you said, "You're so stupid. You always mess everything up. You're worthless."
I would never say that to a friend.
Exactly. That would be cruel. But we say these things to ourselves all the time.
And those words hurt just as much when we say them to ourselves.
Yes, maybe even more. Because if someone else says something mean, we might not believe them. But when we say mean things to ourselves, we believe them completely. That's scary. It is. And here's the worst part. Those words become beliefs if we repeat them enough. If you tell yourself, "I'm not smart," over and over, you start to really believe it.
Even if it's not true?
Even if it's not true at all, our brains believe what we tell them repeatedly.
So, what should we do instead?
We need to talk to ourselves like we would talk to a good friend, with kindness, encouragement, and understanding.
So, instead of "I'm so stupid," I should say,
I made a mistake, but that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. I can learn from this and do better next time.
That feels so much better.
That feels so much better.
Okay, Anna, we've talked about what confidence is, why it matters, and what not to do. Now, let's get to the good stuff. How do we actually build confidence? Give our listeners real, practical steps they can use.
Yes, I love this part. Let's break it down into 7 simple strategies that anyone can start using today.
7 steps to confidence. Let's go.
Step 1, start small. This is so important then. Don't try to become super confident overnight. You can't go from shy to fearless in one day.
That would be impossible.
Right? Instead, start with tiny challenges, little things that scare you just a little bit.
Can you give us some real examples? I think people need concrete ideas.
Absolutely. Okay, let's say you're shy about talking to people. Don't start by trying to give a speech to 100 people at a conference.
That would be terrifying.
Exactly. Instead, maybe start by asking a stranger for directions when you're walking down the street.
Oh, that's much easier.
Yes, or maybe start by saying hello to the cashier at the grocery store, or complimenting someone on their shirt.
These are baby steps.
Exactly. Baby steps. And here's why this works. Each time you do something small, you prove to yourself that you can do it.
So these small wins add up.
Yes, they add up and create momentum. It's like building a snowball. You start with a tiny snowball, and as it rolls, it gets bigger and bigger.
So my confidence snowball gets bigger with each small win.
Perfect. And your brain starts to build new beliefs about yourself. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, your brain starts thinking, hey, I can do hard things. Look at all these things I've done.
So I'm collecting evidence that I'm capable.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. You're collecting evidence. And the more evidence you have, the more your confidence grows.
Everyone at home, pick one small thing that scares you just a little bit and do it this week. Step 2. Prepare and practice. Anna, this one seems obvious, but I bet there's more to it.
You're right. This is simple, but powerful. Here's the truth. Confidence comes from competence.
Competence? What does that mean?
Competence means being skilled at something. If you practice something over and over, you get better at it. And when you're better at something, you naturally feel more confident doing it.
Oh, so practice makes you better, and being better makes you confident.
Exactly. Think about learning to drive a car. When you first start, you're nervous, right? You have to think about every little thing. The mirrors, the pedals, the steering wheel.
Oh man, yes. I was terrified when I first started driving.
But after you practice for weeks or months, what happens?
Driving becomes easy. I don't even think about it anymore. I just drive.
Yes, because you practiced so much, and now you feel confident driving because you're good at it.
So if I have to give a presentation at work, I should practice it many times.
Absolutely. If you practice your presentation 10 times, you'll feel way more confident than if you only practice once, right?
For sure, because I'll know exactly what I'm going to say.
Right. Preparation reduces fear because you know what to expect. There are fewer surprises, fewer unknowns.
So practice is like a secret weapon for confidence?
It really is. It's one of the most powerful tools we have. And the beautiful thing is, anyone can practice. You don't need special talent or gifts. You just need time and effort.
So if you want to be confident at something, put in the practice hours.
Yes, and be patient with yourself. Practice takes time, but it always pays off. Step 3, change your body language. Now, this might sound a little strange, but it's backed by science.
Okay, I'm listening. What about body language?
Here's the amazing thing. How you hold your body actually affects how you feel inside.
Really? My body position changes my emotions?
Yes, studies have shown this. If you stand tall with your shoulders back and your head up, you actually start to feel more confident.
That's crazy. So if I just change my posture, I feel different?
Yes, your mind and body are connected. They influence each other. When your body acts confident, your mind follows along.
Wait, is this that power pose thing I've heard about?
Exactly, the power pose. You know, like standing with your hands on your hips like a superhero?
Like this? I feel ridiculous.
You look ridiculous too. But research shows that holding that pose for just 2 minutes can actually change your body chemistry. It reduces stress hormones and increases confidence hormones.
Just from standing like a superhero for 2 minutes?
Just from that. Now, you don't have to do the full superhero pose in public, but you can use these principles.
What should people do?
Stand up straight, pull your shoulders back, keep your head up, not looking down at the ground, make eye contact when you talk to people. Take up space, don't make yourself small.
So instead of walking like this, I should walk like this.
Yes, see the difference? You look more confident when you stand tall.
And I actually feel more confident too. This is wild.
I know, it's one of the easiest tricks for building confidence. Just change your posture.
Everyone, right now, sit up straight Pull your shoulders back, feel that difference.
And here's the bonus. When you look confident, other people treat you with more respect. And when people treat you better, you feel even more confident. It's a positive cycle.
In a way, yes. You're not really faking. You're training your body and mind to work together. Eventually, standing tall becomes natural.
Step 4. Celebrate your wins. Anna, I love this one. Tell us more.
This step is so important, but most people skip it. We're often so focused on what we did wrong that we completely forget to notice what we did right.
Oh man, I do this all the time. I beat myself up over mistakes, but never congratulate myself for successes.
Most people are like this. It's very common. But if we want to build confidence, we need to take time to notice and celebrate our successes.
Even small ones?
Especially small ones. In fact, small wins are the most important ones to celebrate.
Why small wins?
Because big wins don't happen very often. If you only celebrate big things, you might go months or years without feeling good about yourself. But small wins happen every single day.
Oh, so I should notice the small stuff.
Yes! Did you speak up in a meeting today even though you were nervous? That's a win. Did you try a new recipe and it came out okay? That's a win. Did you go to the gym when you didn't feel like it? That's a win.
I spoke to a stranger yesterday and asked for help. Does that count as a win?
Absolutely. If it was hard for you, it counts. If it pushed you outside your comfort zone even a little bit, it's a win.
I never thought about it that way.
And here's what I recommend. Write your wins down in a journal or notebook. Every day, write down 1 to 3 things you did well, or things that took courage.
Why write them down? Why not just remember them?
Because our brains are bad at remembering good things. We tend to remember negative stuff much more clearly than positive stuff. It's a survival instinct.
Really?
Yes, our brains evolved to remember dangers and threats, so negative memories stick better than positive ones. Writing things down helps us remember the good stuff.
So I can look back at my list when I'm having a bad day?
Exactly. On days when you feel like you're not good enough or you can't do anything right, you can read your list of wins. You'll have proof, written evidence that you are capable and you have done difficult things.
Okay, everyone, here's your homework. Tonight, before bed, write down 3 things you did well today. They can be tiny things.
And don't judge them. Don't think, oh, that's not important enough. If it felt like an achievement to you, write it down.
So I could write, I got out of bed even though I was tired.
If you were struggling with that, then yes. Some days, getting out of bed is an achievement. Every win counts. Step 5. Reframe failure. Ben, this one is a game changer. This changed my whole life when I learned it.
Okay, I'm ready. What does reframe mean?
Reframe means to look at something from a different perspective, to see it in a new way. So instead of seeing failure as bad or shameful, we need to see it differently.
How should we see failure?
As information, as feedback, as data.
Information? I don't understand.
Okay, think about it this way. When something doesn't work, when you fail at something, what have you learned?
Well, I've learned that it didn't work.
Exactly! You've learned what doesn't work. That's valuable information. Now you know what not to do next time.
So, failure is actually useful?
Very useful. Every successful person has failed many, many times. Failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is part of success.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of the journey to success. You can't succeed without failing along the way.
That completely changes how I think about failure.
Right?
Let me give you an example. Thomas Edison, the inventor, failed thousands of times before he successfully created the light bulb.
And when someone asked him about his failures, what did he say?
He said, "I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work." He saw each failure as information, not as proof that he couldn't do it.
So, when I fail at something, I should ask, what can I learn from this?
Yes, perfect. Instead of thinking, "I'm terrible, I should give up," ask yourself, "What can I learn from this? What would I do differently next time? What worked, even if the whole thing didn't work? What's the next step?"
So, failure becomes a teacher, not an enemy.
Yes, beautiful way to say it. Failure is your teacher. And once you understand this, you become much less afraid of trying new things.
Because even if I fail, I'll learn something.
Exactly. You can't lose. Either you succeed or you learn. Both are valuable.
This is so helpful. I wish I had known this years ago.
Well, you know it now, and that's what matters. Start using it today.
Step 6. Surround yourself with supportive people. Anna, this one is about relationships, right?
Yes, and it's incredibly important. The people around you have a huge impact on your confidence.
How so?
Think about it like this. If you spend time with people who constantly criticize you, put you down, or tell you that you can't do things, how will you feel?
Terrible. My confidence would be destroyed.
Exactly. But if you spend time with people who encourage you, believe in you, and cheer you on, how will you feel?
Amazing. Like I can do anything.
Right. So the people you surround yourself with matter so much. They're like the air you breathe. If the air is toxic, you get sick. If the air is clean and fresh, you thrive.
So, I need to find people who lift me up, not tear me down.
Yes. Find people who celebrate your successes with you, encourage you when you're struggling, believe in your potential, give you honest but kind feedback, support your goals and dreams.
But what if I have family members or old friends who are negative? I can't just abandon them.
That's a great question, and it's complicated. You don't have to abandon anyone, but you can make choices about how much time you spend with different people.
Okay.
If someone constantly makes you feel bad about yourself, it's okay to create some distance. Maybe you see them less often. Maybe you set boundaries about what topics you'll discuss with them.
So I can still care about them, but protect my own mental health?
Exactly. Your mental health and confidence are important. You deserve to be around people who treat you well.
That makes sense. It can be hard to do, though.
It can be very hard, especially with family or old friends. But remember, you're not being mean or selfish. You're taking care of yourself. And you can't pour from an empty cup.
So, everyone, take a moment this week to think about the people in your life. Who makes you feel good? Spend more time with them. Who makes you feel bad? Maybe create some distance.
And if you don't have supportive people in your life right now, go find them. Join clubs, take classes, volunteer, go to meetups. There are supportive people out there waiting to meet you.
You deserve to have cheerleaders in your life.
Step 7. Face your fears gradually. This is our final step, and it's a powerful one.
Okay, tell us about it.
We've talked about how confidence grows when you do things that scare you, but you don't have to jump into the deep end of the pool right away.
Oh, good, because that sounds terrifying.
Right. Instead, we use something called a fear ladder or courage ladder.
A fear ladder. What's that?
Imagine a ladder with 5 to 10 steps. At the very top of the ladder is your biggest fear, the thing that scares you the most. At the bottom are small, manageable steps.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
You start at the bottom and slowly work your way up.
You master each step before moving to the next one. This way, you build confidence gradually without overwhelming yourself.
Can you give us a real example?
Absolutely. Let's say your biggest fear is public speaking. You want to be able to give a speech to 100 people, but right now, even talking in front of 5 people terrifies you.
That's a common fear.
Very common. So here's what your fear ladder might look like. Step 1. Speak up once in a small group of 3 to 4 close friends during a casual conversation. Step 2. Answer a question or share an opinion in a meeting with 5 to 10 colleagues you know. Step 3. Give a 2-minute informal update to your team at work. Step 4. Present a short 5-minute presentation to 10 to 15 people with preparation. Step 5. Lead a meeting or discussion with 15 to 20 people. Step 6. Give a 10-minute presentation to 30 to 40 people at a department gathering. Step 7. Speak at a larger event with 50 to 75 people. Step 8. Give a full speech or presentation to 100+ people at a conference.
Wow, so you slowly work your way up?
Exactly. You stay at each level until you feel comfortable. Then you move up. Maybe you spend a week at each level, or a month, or whatever you need.
So there's no rush. You go at your own pace.
Right. And here's the beautiful thing. Each time you complete a step, you build confidence for the next step. By the time you get to step 8, you've already proven to yourself that you can handle steps 1 through 7.
So the big scary thing at the top doesn't seem so scary anymore?
Exactly. You've built up your confidence muscles step by step.
Everyone, think about one fear you have. Now create your own fear ladder with small steps leading up to it.
And remember, this works for any fear. Fear of socializing, fear of trying new things, fear of asking for what you want, anything.
Take it one step at a time.
Okay, Anna. Remember at the beginning of the show, you said we'd talk about whether fake it till you make it is good advice?
Yes, I think it's time we address this.
So, what's the verdict? Is it good advice or bad advice?
It's complicated. It's both good and bad, depending on how you use it.
How can it be both?
Okay, let me explain. In some ways, fake it till you make it works really well. Like we talked about with body language. If you stand like a confident person, you'll start to feel more confident.
Right, the superhero pose.
Exactly. So in that sense, acting confident can help you become confident. You're not really faking, you're practicing confident behaviors until they become natural.
Okay, so that's the good part. What's the bad part?
The bad part is when people think they have to pretend to be someone they're not, when they feel like they can't be honest about their struggles or their learning process.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. If you're always pretending and never being authentic, that's not healthy. It creates a lot of stress and anxiety.
So, what's the balance?
I'm so glad you asked. I prefer a different phrase. Practice it till you become it.
Practice it till you become it? Tell me more.
Instead of faking being someone you're not, practice the behaviors and mindsets of a confident person until they become part of who you are.
So, I'm not pretending to be someone else. I'm growing into a more confident version of myself.
Yes, perfect. You're still you. You're just developing new skills and behaviors.
That feels much more authentic.
It is. And here's another important point. Real confidence includes being vulnerable.
Wait, vulnerable? That seems like the opposite of confidence.
Actually, no. True confidence means being comfortable admitting when you don't know something, when you need help, or when you're learning.
So, a confident person can say, I don't know?
Absolutely. In fact, it takes more confidence to admit you don't know something than to pretend you know everything.
Because you're not afraid of what people will think?
Exactly. You're secure enough in yourself that you don't need to pretend to be perfect.
So, everyone, you don't have to fake being someone you're not.
Just practice confident behaviors while staying true to yourself.
Be authentic, be honest, and practice the skills we've talked about today.
Because you're not afraid of what people will think?
Exactly. You're secure enough in yourself that you don't need to pretend to be perfect.
So, everyone, you don't have to fake being someone you're not. Just practice confident behaviors while staying true to yourself.
Be authentic, be honest, and practice the skills we've talked about today.
Oh, so it's about how you see others, not just how you see yourself.
Yes, exactly. A confident person thinks, I can do this, I'm capable. An arrogant person thinks, I can do this better than anyone else, I'm superior.
So confidence is about self-belief, and arrogance is about comparison and superiority.
Perfect, you got it. Let me give you more differences. Confident people can admit when they're wrong, are happy to learn from others, celebrate other people's successes, ask for help when they need it, listen to feedback and criticism, respect everyone regardless of status. Arrogant people rarely admit mistakes, think they know everything already, feel threatened by other people's success, refuse to ask for help, seeing it as weakness, dismiss feedback and criticism, and look down on people they consider beneath them.
Wow, those are completely different.
Totally different. And here's something interesting. Truly confident people are often very humble.
Really? I would think confident people would brag.
No, humble. Because they're secure in who they are. They don't need to prove themselves constantly.
Because they already know their worth?
Exactly. They don't need external validation all the time. They're comfortable in their own skin.
So, people who brag a lot might actually be insecure?
Often, yes. Arrogant people often act that way because deep down, they're very insecure. They're trying to convince themselves and others that they're good enough.
That's actually kind of sad.
It is. True confidence is quiet and comfortable. Arrogance is loud and uncomfortable for everyone around them.
It's so true. Arrogant people make everyone else uncomfortable.
So if you're worried about becoming arrogant, just remember, stay humble, respect others, celebrate other people's successes, and be willing to admit when you're wrong. If you do those things, you'll be confident, not arrogant.
Be confident in yourself, but always respect others.
Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to make sure we talk about one more really important thing.
What's that?
Building confidence takes time. It's not an overnight thing. It's not something you fix in a week.
It's a journey, not a destination?
Yes, perfect. It's a journey. And like any journey, there will be ups and downs.
What do you mean?
Some days, you'll feel really confident. You'll feel on top of the world. You'll think, I've got this. I'm doing great.
Those are good days.
They are, but other days, you'll feel less confident. You might have a setback. You might make a mistake. You might feel like you're back at square one.
And that's normal?
Totally normal. That happens to everyone. Even the most confident people in the world have moments of doubt.
Really? Even super successful people?
Even them. Confidence isn't about never having doubts. It's about not letting those doubts stop you.
So we shouldn't judge ourselves for having bad days.
No, never. Bad days are part of the process. They're part of being human.
What should we do on those days when our confidence is low?
Great question. Here's what I do. Be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Talk to yourself like you talk to a friend. Second, remember that this feeling is temporary. It will pass. Tomorrow might be better. Third, look at your list of wins that we talked about earlier. Remind yourself of things you've accomplished. Fourth, do something small that you know you can do successfully. Build a tiny win to get back on track. Fifth, reach out to supportive people. Talk to someone who believes in you.
These are really practical tips.
They've helped me many times. The key is to be patient and gentle with yourself.
Everyone, progress isn't linear. It's not a straight line up. It goes up and down with lots of zigzags.
Yes, and that's okay. As long as the overall trend is upward, you're doing great.
Every small step forward counts, even if you take some steps backwards sometimes.
Exactly. Keep going. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. Confidence will come.
Wow, Anna, we've covered so much today. I can't believe how much we talked about.
I know! We really dove deep into confidence. I hope our listeners found it helpful.
I think this was one of our best episodes. I learned so much myself.
Me too! I was taking mental notes the whole time. So, everyone at home, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered today. Are you ready?
Let's go through the main points.
First, we talked about what confidence really is.
It's believing in yourself and trusting that you can handle situations even when you're scared or nervous.
Then we talked about why confidence is important.
It helps us try new things, handle failure better, and enjoy life more without worrying about what everyone thinks.
We covered common mistakes people make.
Comparing yourself to others, waiting to feel confident before taking action, using negative self-talk.
And then we gave you 7 practical steps to build real confidence.
Let's list them all one more time so everyone remembers. Step 1, start small. Take baby steps. Little wins add up. Step 2, prepare and practice. Confidence comes from competence. Practice makes you better. Step 3, use confident body language. Stand tall, shoulders back. Your body affects your mind. Step 4, celebrate your wins. Notice and write down your successes, even small ones. Step 5, reframe failure. See failure as information and learning, not as proof you're not good enough. Step 6, surround yourself with support. Spend time with people who lift you up, not tear you down. Step 7, face your fears gradually. Use a fear ladder. Master each step before moving to the next.
We also talked about fake it till you make it versus practice it till you become it.
Remember, don't pretend to be someone you're not. Just practice confident behaviors while staying authentic.
And we covered the difference between confidence and arrogance.
Confidence is believing in yourself. Arrogance is thinking you're better than others. Stay humble.
And finally, we reminded everyone that building confidence takes time.
It's a journey with ups and downs. Be patient with yourself. Progress, not perfection.
You know what, Anna? I think the most important message from today is this: everyone can build confidence.
Yes, it's not something you're born with or without. It's a skill you can develop.
You don't need to be naturally outgoing or talented or special. You just need to practice.
And you need to be patient and kind to yourself along the way.
I want everyone watching or listening to know you are capable of more than you think.
You really are. Your brain is amazing. Your potential is huge. Don't let fear hold you back.
Take one small step this week, just one. Pick the smallest, easiest thing from your fear ladder and do it.
And then come back and tell us about it. We want to hear your stories.
Yes, leave a comment, send us a message, tell us what you tried and how it went.
Whether it went well or not, we want to hear about it because trying is what matters.
And speaking of community, if you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up.
And subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future episodes. We have so many great topics coming up.
Next week, we're going to talk about... What's next week's topic?
It's a surprise, but I'll give you a hint. It's about communication skills.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. Communication is so important.
So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that episode comes out.
And share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. We all know someone who could use more confidence.
Share it with a friend, a family member, a colleague. Confidence is something we can help each other build.
Anna, before we finish, I just want to say something from my heart to everyone watching.
Go ahead.
I know that some of you watching this are really struggling with confidence right now. Maybe you've had difficult experiences. Maybe people have said mean things to you. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough.
We see you. We understand.
I want you to know that you are good enough. You're worthy of respect, love, and success, exactly as you are right now.
You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be like anyone else. You just need to be yourself.
Building confidence won't change who you are. It will just help you show up more fully as yourself.
It will help you share your gifts with the world. And the world needs what you have to offer.
Remember, confidence is a skill, not a gift. You can learn it, practice it, and grow it.
Start small, celebrate wins, and be patient with yourself.
Until next time, believe in yourself.
And remember, you're more capable than you think.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.